When engineers think about ISO 26262, they often think about hazard analysis, ASIL classification, safety goals, or system development. However, before any of these technical activities can be performed successfully, something else is required: a management framework. Functional safety does not happen automatically. It requires planning, defined responsibilities, competent personnel, and continuous oversight. This is exactly the purpose of ISO 26262 Part 2. Management of Functional Safety. In this video, we will explore the structure of Part 2 and understand how it supports functional safety throughout the entire product lifecycle. Developing a modern automotive system involves many different disciplines: system engineers, hardware engineers, software engineers, test teams, project managers, and many others. All of these groups contribute to safety. Without coordination, important activities may be missed, responsibilities may become unclear, and safety objectives may not be achieved. Part 2 addresses these challenges by providing the management framework needed to coordinate safety activities throughout the lifecycle. ISO 26262. Part 2 is divided into three major areas. The first area focuses on overall safety management. The second area focuses on project-dependent safety management. And the third area focuses on safety management during production, operation, service, and decommissioning. Together, these areas ensure that functional safety is managed from the organizational level all the way through the operational life of the product. This lifecycle perspective is one of the key principles behind Part 2. Clause 5 focuses on overall safety management. This section operates primarily at the organizational level. Before projects begin, organizations must establish the environment needed to support functional safety. This includes defining responsibilities, establishing safety-related policies, managing competence, and creating a culture that supports safety activities. The goal is to ensure that future projects can operate within a stable and effective safety framework. Without this foundation, project-level safety activities become much more difficult to execute successfully. Clause 6 focuses on project-dependent safety management. This is often the area that engineers encounter most frequently. Once a project begins, safety activities must be planned, coordinated, and monitored. Responsibilities need to be assigned, resources need to be available, and progress needs to be tracked. Clause 6 ensures that functional safety remains visible throughout the project lifecycle and that the necessary activities are performed at the appropriate time. In many ways, this clause represents the operational core of Part 2. One of the most important outputs of project-dependent safety management is the safety plan. The safety plan defines how functional safety will be managed throughout the project. It identifies activities, responsibilities, resources, and important milestones. A good safety plan creates visibility and helps ensure that critical safety activities are not overlooked. It also helps align all stakeholders around a common understanding of how safety objectives will be achieved. Part 2 also introduces the concept of confirmation measures. These activities provide additional confidence that safety-related work has been performed appropriately. A key principle is independence. Independent evaluations can help identify issues that might otherwise remain unnoticed. The objective is not to replace development activities. Instead, confirmation measures provide an additional layer of confidence that functional safety objectives are being achieved. Functional safety does not end when development is completed. Vehicles remain in operation for many years, they receive maintenance, they undergo repairs, and eventually they are removed from service. Clause 7 addresses these life cycle activities. The objective is to ensure that safety considerations remain relevant throughout the operational life of the product. This helps maintain safety beyond the development phase and throughout the entire life cycle. One of the most important messages of Part 2 is that safety management occurs at multiple levels. Organizations provide the foundation. Projects execute safety activities. Operational processes maintain safety after development. Together, these layers create a comprehensive management framework. This framework supports functional safety throughout the entire life cycle of the product. Let's summarize the key points. ISO 26262. Part 2 focuses on the management of functional safety. Clause 5 establishes the organizational foundation. Clause 6 manages safety activities within projects. Clause 7 extends safety management into production, operation, service, and decommissioning. Together, these activities ensure that functional safety is supported throughout the entire product lifecycle. Part 2 may not contain the most visible technical activities. However, it provides the management framework that enables all other functional safety activities to succeed. If you want to go beyond this introduction to ISO 26262, we offer comprehensive online training programs on our website. These self-paced courses cover functional safety concepts, ISO 26262 requirements, practical implementation approaches, and real-world engineering applications. The focus is not only on understanding the standard, the focus is on applying it effectively in automotive development projects. You can find the link in the video description and also in the pinned comment below. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. We regularly publish content on functional safety, ISO 26262, ASPICE, ISO 21434, and other engineering standards. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.